And the third thing you ask, who is God? God is not a who. He is not a person. God is the totality, the sum total of the whole existence. God is not somebody. God is allness. I am God, you are God. Everybody is God. All is God. In fact, to use the word God is not right. There is godliness and no God at all. To be really true to reality, godliness is the right word to use, not God. The moment you say God, many things arise out of that word. First, God becomes a person, and God is not a person. God is impersonal existence. God is impersonal beingness. Once you say God, God becomes a He. That is male chauvinistic. That is ugly. God is neither a He nor a she. And if you decide to use he or she, then she is far better. Because she includes he. But the he does not include she. She is far more bigger. Naturally so. Man is born out of the woman. The woman can contain the man. The man cannot contain the woman. The man has no womb to contain. But both are wrong. God is neither man nor woman, because he is not a person at all. Then what God is? Don't ask who is God. Ask what is God. Life is God. Love is God. Light is God. It is an existential experience. You never come across God like an object. You come across godliness like an inner upsurge. Something blooms in you, and you cannot find even the flower. Just a fragrance. God is not a flower, but a fragrance. I cannot indicate where God is, who God is. I can simply relate to you my experience of fragrance. The existence is full of godliness. Everything is divine. The flowers, the birds, the rocks, the rivers. Not that you have to create a temple for God and a church for God. That is stupid. Because God is everywhere. For whom you are creating the temple and the church and the mosque? If you want to pray, you can pray anywhere. Wherever you bow down to God. Because none else exists. You will have to understand my language. Belief is a dirty word here. And by belief, you are prevented from knowing. You are not helped. And it is because of belief man is divided. It has not helped man's spiritual growth. It has been one of the greatest barriers. It is belief that divides you as a Christian, a Hindu, a Mohammedan. It is belief that divides the earth. It is belief that creates wars. The moment you believe, you are no more one with humanity. You are a Christian or a Hindu or a Mohammedan. You have gone ugly. You are poisoned. And now you will be continuously fighting for your belief. And all these people fighting for their belief are blind people fighting for their belief in light. And nobody knows what light is. I have heard the policeman was walking his beat when he saw two men fighting and a little boy standing alongside them, crying, "Daddy, Daddy." The officer pulled the two men apart and turning to the boy asked, "Which one is your father led?" "I don't know," the boy said, rubbing the tears from his eyes. "That's what they are fighting about." Do you really know who is God? You don't know even who you are. How can you know who God is? You have not even become acquainted with the closest reality that is beating in your heart, that is breathing in you, that is alive in you. And you are thinking to become acquainted with the totality of existence, the infinite, the vast, the eternal. And you have not been able even to have a taste of your own being. You have not tasted even a single drop of the sea, and you want to taste the whole sea. And you never go to the sea. You go to the scriptures. You never go to the sea. You go to the priests. And then you create belief. And the belief comes out of your fear, not out of your love, not out of your knowing, not out of your experience. It comes simply out of your fear. You believe because alone you feel afraid.